So here on the mountain, Sun Peaks, we're on this green run called 5 Mile. And I'm just gonna take stages. Oh wait, I'm just gonna switch it to woody area, like through forest. I have to go up this really steep slope. It's pretty steep. I'm actually gonna head out this morning by myself to do a little exploring again. And yesterday me and Connor did a little bit of snowshoeing around the village area near the Nordic Center. And although it was a very boring trail only in the sense of it's not really going anywhere, it's just a little cute little loop, which is great for exercise and great for wandering around if you just want to waste some time and, you know, just be outside. It's beautiful here. I decided I'm actually going to go to a different one, which is the lake, I guess the snowshoe hike to McGillivray Lake. So there's Little McGillivray and then there's McGillivray Lake. McGillivray, had the worst time saying that name for the lake. McG Lake. And I want to go head out there. It says it's about the hike itself, the snowshoe hike itself. The trail, the combination can be anything from 3 to 5 kilometers. So I'm kind of giving myself, it's still kind of early morning, so I'm giving myself enough time to head out and explore, and if I need to kind of turn back and do a double back and then go out again to like connect to another trail, I leave enough daylight for myself. So I'm still bringing my headlamp, bringing water and stuff like that, and I'm sending my info to Connor to know where I am, but I'm not too worried because a lot of it is, there's trail information every single kind of intersect point, so I will definitely be able to see where I am and what's the next trail and kind of navigate based on the map that's available for download on the Sun Peaks website. So I have that on my phone. And yeah, I'm just very excited to head out and just see what I can find. So I'm on the snowshoe trail that's actually available right down across the street from where we're staying. There's a lot of ones that are here near the Nordic Center. So we are near the Mt Morrissey Express, and that little village kind of connects to a lot of different snowshoe trails that are obviously different skill levels, where they're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And I'm just kind of following them, just exploring the connections. So right now I'm on a yellow one. By yellow, I mean that they have these types of markers, ribbons that are attached to the trees, and this helps obviously any kind of trail person understand where they're going, making sure they're on the right path. So while walking on this trail, I actually started thinking to myself, what do you guys do when you do any kind of solo hiking or traveling or adventure stuff, like exploring? What are some things you recommend to bring? Some things you recommend to make sure you pre-plan? Things that you learned along the way, and really good tips that you guys can share. Please just leave them in the comments below, because for me, I like hearing about new stuff, especially if I'm going to be visiting new places or places I haven't even thought about yet to go check out. I'd love to hear that. So if you guys have anything to offer or you want to share, please feel free. I'd love to hear that. Thanks. A lot of these snowshoe trails actually connect to these Nordic trails, which are just for skis, Nordic skis, and yeah, I think no downhill skis based on the markings. And then it just connects over into that side where it continues on for the snowshoe trail. So this is actually, I don't even know where I am in the trail, to be honest. There's blue markers, like the blue flags, but they don't really mark how many kilometers are left. There's no signage saying, you know, what exact trail you're actually on. So I would say that this snowshoe trails here at Sun Peaks are a little bit tricky, because once you're in them, it's a network that connects through the Nordic trails, and they all kind of lead into the same direction, but they're different snowshoe trails, like parallel to each other.
So it's actually quite tricky to figure out which one you're on because there's no signage anywhere along the way. There's just blue flags. And whether you're, maybe I just suck at it, maybe I'm very bad at identifying it for trails, but other than the blue flags, I don't even know if I'm on Vista or McGillivray Trail or other ones, you know, like the ones that are on the PDF map from the website. So right now I just kind of was walking, and it's been a good 2.5 hours. I've seen nothing except obviously the beautiful forest, and the trail is really pretty. But other than that, there's not much here that's catching my eye, except I did see this behind me here. And it's such a beautiful little like open area versus what is really in like a narrow snowshoe trail for the rest of the forested area. So I really like this spot, and I've been hanging out here for a little bit, looking around, taking some macro shots of the frozen like hoarfrost on the oh my god, the hoarfrost that's on the branches. They're beautiful, so I'm taking lots of shots of that. And then I think I'm going to head back. I'm not going to make it out to the lake. I just don't want to push it for time, and we have dinner reservations, so I'm kind of trying to gauge my time and make sure I can not have to rush back too much, but also make it back home in time to change and get ready for dinner and stuff. So yeah, I didn't make it to the lake this time, but that's okay. We can always come back another time, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe Monday before we leave. Maybe I can do it. But so far, yeah, it's been okay. So here on the mountain, Sun Peaks, we're on this green run called 5 Mile. It's so much fun. It's probably got the best run, for me anyways, because it's wide and it's not as steep, but it goes on and on for 5 miles. So it's probably the best run, most enjoyable because it's long, really easy, not bumpy, and you can gain some really good speed. So I'm really enjoying myself, and this is the view I get as I'm going down the mountain. This is my view. It's so beautiful. Wow. We're here, day 4, leaving Sun Peaks. It's been an amazing 4 days. The drive up was amazing, and we actually woke up to the fresh snow and sun this morning. So we're leaving on one of the most beautiful days, and we're happy because yesterday was a nice overcast, mild weather. So we got to be snowboarding and out of the mountain all day. And so today we just got to rest up, eat some breakfast, and now we're heading back in the beautiful weather. So now we're gonna see some more sun, snow, fresh mountains dusted with the snow, and it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna drive through Kelowna and probably do a couple of little mini stops for some photos because the opportunities are probably really great right now considering the weather. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing.